Have you ever felt that icy grip in your chest just before trying something new? That voice whispering, "What if you fail? What if I told you that fear isn't a sign of weakness but a ghost from our evolutionary past?" Let's talk about the secret fear that every single one of us carries, the fear of failure. And more importantly, let's talk about how to turn it from a prison into a superpower. You see, your brain was never designed to make you happy or successful. It was designed for one thing and one thing only: survival. For thousands of years, our ancestors lived in a world where failure wasn't just an emotional setback. It was a death sentence. Failing to find food, failing to fit in with the tribe, failing to escape a predator, these failures meant danger, rejection, loss, and even death. Because of this, your brain evolved a powerful, deeply ingrained mechanism to avoid pain at all costs. It's a survival instinct, a built-in alarm system. Here's the crazy part. That ancient wiring is still running the show inside your head today. It couldn't tell the difference between the threat of a saber-toothed tiger and the threat of getting rejected for a job or failing an exam. The pain feels just as real. Neuroscientists have actually seen this in action. When you experience failure, whether it's a project at work that flops, a relationship that ends, or a dream that seems to fall apart, your brain reacts in a fascinating way. A specific region called the anterior cingulate cortex lights up. This is the exact same part of the brain that processes physical pain. Think about that for a second. To your brain, the sting of failure feels remarkably similar to a physical injury. This is why the experience of failure is so visceral, so gut-wrenching. Your brain sends out powerful signals that scream danger. Avoid this situation at all costs in the future. And this is the fundamental reason why so many people stop trying after they fail once. It's not because they lack willpower or because they're weak. It's because their brain, in its relentless effort to protect them, is tricking them into playing it safe. It whispers those seductive lies. Stay here. It's comfortable. Don't try again. You might get hurt. But here's the crucial truth you need to understand. Your brain's job is to protect you, not to fulfill you. And sometimes, in its overzealous attempt to keep you safe, that protection becomes a prison. It builds walls around your potential, keeping you trapped in a small, comfortable, but ultimately unfulfilling world. So this fear of failure, it isn't your enemy, it's simply a survival mechanism that hasn't caught up with the modern world. It's an old program running on new hardware. It tries to save you from the temporary pain of a setback, but in doing so, it suffocates your long-term potential. Every single time you hesitate, every time you hold back from speaking up, from starting that business, from asking that person out, you're not being lazy or unmotivated. Your brain is simply making a choice for you, prioritizing the immediate comfort of the known over the uncertain and often uncomfortable path of growth. But here is the universal law of personal development. Growth and comfort cannot coexist in the same space. They are mutually exclusive. The moment you willingly step out of your comfort zone and into the realm of discomfort, you begin a profound process. You start teaching your mind a new language, a language it desperately needs to learn, the language of resilience. Think of it this way. Every failure is not a wall stopping you in your tracks. It's a message. It's a message from your own mind, from the universe, from reality itself. And it's saying you have reached the edge of your current capabilities. You have found the boundary of what you know. Now's your chance to grow beyond it. Failure isn't a verdict. It's a signpost pointing you toward the exact area where you need to expand. That fear, that internal alarm bell, it's probably never going to disappear completely. And that's okay. Because courage is not the absence of fear. True courage is feeling the fear, acknowledging it, and making the conscious decision to move forward anyway. It's the act of your higher self overriding your primitive brain. So, the next time you feel that fear creeping in, that tightness in your chest, that lump in your throat, that nagging voice telling you to stop, to turn back, to give up, don't fight it. Don't try to ignore it. Instead, do something radical. Understand it. Recognize it for what it is. Your ancient brain, your loyal bodyguard, just trying to keep you safe from perceived harm. And then you can smile at it. You can literally thank it for its service and say, "Thank you for trying to protect me. Appreciate you looking out for me." And then you gently but firmly whisper back, "But I don't need safety right now. What I need is growth." The moment you do this, something magical begins to happen inside your mind. You start to consciously rewire your neural pathways. Your brain begins to associate the experience of failure not with the singular signal of pain, but with a new set of signals: learning, discovery, strength, and evolution. You're teaching it that falling down isn't the end. It's part of the process of learning to fly. Your brain fears failure because it only remembers the immediate pain of the fall. But there's a deeper part of you, call it your soul, your spirit, purpose that remembers why you wanted to climb in the first place. And when that purpose speaks louder than the fear, when the why becomes more powerful than the what if, you will always rise, every single time. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like and hit that subscribe button to join us on this journey of growth. We'll see you in the next one.